Again, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of sorry, but like, this is still just so ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, what are you gonna do? Do I feel a little bad? Yeah, a little bit, but you know what? Hey, you gotta start packing in. These people are not packing Elspeth's Smite into the sideboard. These pixie decks, these bunny decks, start sideboarding your Elspeth Smites. Ladies and gentlemen, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So I am bringing back something that you may have seen and may give you a little bit of PTSD. Let's dive right in and see. Yes, this is the Leyline of Resonance. It is legal in best of 3, which obviously I'm taking this into the best of 3 ladder. I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably the best thing that you can do for Leyline. I will also say that there's a reason why I'm showcasing this. Obviously, we've kind of already seen what Leyline of Resonance can do, but before you touch that dial, let me just tell you why this is so good right now. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, everybody and their mother is running Pixie, like the Esper Pixie nonsense, and this doesn't care about Pixie. We are going to blast right through you by turn 2, hopefully, maybe even turn 3, and it doesn't care about the discard. It doesn't care about, you know, the value. We don't care about value. We're here to beat you really quickly, and I think this is just the way to do it, honestly, because they are not running. They're running Shelter by Ghost, which does kind of hurt, I'm not going to lie, but in my opinion, the best way to beat this deck is Elspeth Smite. Elspeth Smite, and like just like, you know, cut down or whatever, like you still see that, but Elspeth Smite is a lot better because it exiles, because obviously, as you know, I'm not going to go through the entire deck. You can kind of understand what this is going on here. We got the Cacophony Scamp and then the Heartfire Hero. Whenever these die, you're going to be able to do a bunch of different things. Obviously, we want to get our Leyline of Resonance out, and then when you have Turn Inside Out, or, you know, what's the other one here? Felonious Rage, that's the other one. Felonious Rage, you're going to get creatures, 2/2s, back onto your investment. So the best thing you can do, Cacophony Scamp, pump it up, and then you can self-detonate it, and then you're going to get a, you know, 2/2 Detective or a 2/2 Manifested Dread thingy, and that is the best thing that you can possibly do with the deck. So people are not running the Elspeth Smite anymore. They're just not. Like, people are just not. I don't know what it is. I guess the meta has shifted, but that is where we come in, and I like I said, not reinventing the wheel here, but this is really, really good. I'm going to show you how good this is, because like I said, we're just absolutely crushing the ladder because they're not running what they need to be running. So make sure, if you're watching this, if I have any sort of influence, which I kind of don't because I'm from a small channel, but just make sure that you are packing at least a couple of Elspeth Smites, or at least Torch the Towers. Torch the Towers is another thing too, but nevertheless, I still think this is a really good deck. It's a really good option for best of 3. I'm going to go into the sideboard. I'll spend some more time on the sideboard here. If you are facing another kind of like deck like this, obviously Torch the Tower, but here's the thing. If you're facing a more like, if you're facing any sort of black deck that's not the Pixie deck, we want to beat the Pixie deck quickly. If you're facing just like Dimir, or like Golgari or something like that, what you want to do is you want to sideboard your like Spear Guards out and like whatnot. What you're going to want to do is Urabrask Forge becomes the win condition, and what you're going to want to do is go for 4 Wrenn's Resolves and then 4 Urabrask Forges. That's what you want to do. And then you're like, well, what do you side out? It doesn't really matter here. I would probably say just like the weaker pumps. So probably 4 Spear Guards and then a Free from Flesh and then a Dreadmaw's Ire or something like that. And you want to kind of like turn into like a weird like control deck. So 4 Wrenn's Resolves, 4 Urabrask Forge. They go in when you're on the draw. If it's not the Pixie deck or like mono green or something like that, that's what you want to do. If you know that your opponent is just going to be running removal, then you switch it up on them, and then you go for Urabrask Forge and then Wrenn's Resolves to kind of dig into your Urabrask Forge. And then once you have that Forge down, Dimir, Golgari, well, Golgari can kind of handle it, but they're not expecting it. The Golgari decks are not going to side in their, like, you know, mostly like their Terra Sunders. I mean, they might, obviously they might, I can't lie to you, they might, but Dimir has nothing. So that's gonna be how we play this. Again, we're just gonna do that, and I'm gonna show you why the Leyline of Resonance is still a pretty damn good card. I know people hate it, but I think it's like, I mean, I'm making decks to kind of be creative, and I know it's not a creative deck, but it's creative to play it. I don't know. We're going to give a shout out to the Manaraks. The Manaraks are the patrons of the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially, which means the absolute world to me. Keeps the grind going. Keeps it, you know, hey, it is what it is. My warm, fiery Leyline heart goes out to you. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of content-wise. Whether you're a Manarak or not, just kind of let me know what you want to see as we do gear up for Aether Drift and that'll be really, really fun. Do join the Discord. The Discord's completely free to join. It is in the description. Feel free to join us. We are up to 85 members, so we are continuously growing, and until the day we are become a big-time content creator, just keep in mind that only you, yes, you, can help protect the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. It really helps out the channel. I appreciate it. Let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Alright, Falsey, let's get it going. Alright, so I think we would probably rock with this, right? Looks good enough. You don't always need the Leyline to kind of get it off started, so we'll just go in for a Heartfire Hero so that we can go into a Swiftspear turn 2. 2 creatures and 2 pumps should bear pretty well here, but I think that this is like, especially in my opinion, I think it's like pretty well versed for the meta here, because everyone's running this pixie nonsense. They don't run a whole lot of like cut down and like whatnot, so I don't know. I think this is like a very, very good opportunity to run this stuff. I think I definitely want to at least target this with the Heartfire Hero. Let's at least just do the Ire here. We definitely want the Heartfire Hero, and we definitely want to push damage, so bam, bam, down to 14. Not the craziest turn, obviously, but again, I'm hoping that they don't have maybe like a Shelter by Ghosts, because that's pretty good for us. But like this pixie nonsense, you see it all day, every day, and I think it's generally speaking pretty weak to just like this mono red blitz, this just absolute all-out blitzkrieg. And I'm not sure why they're attacking. That's, hey, that is ballsy. I don't know. Hey, all right. 14 lives, so let's go ahead and just swing in here. I do want to get down the Heartfire Hero for sure, but for now, let's just kind of take a deep breath here. It's still doing nothing. I definitely want to at least do one thing onto you, so let's do this. How much damage is it? They're tapped out, so this is what? This is 7. I think I'd rather get down this Heartfire Hero. We do have to kind of tap out for that, but 7/17. I don't think we're even going to need our 3rd land drop, honestly. I really don't. Just trying to think here. I mean, Shelter by Ghost could easily save them, which would be really unfortunate. That's why I'm not doing the turn inside out, so Pixie, that's fine. The only thing that we're really deathly afraid of is obviously Shelter by Ghosts. Sure, do your thing. Do your thing, do your thing. And another Storm Chaser talent. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a big board, but I don't know. And they keep swinging. Hold on, hold on. Why are they swinging? I mean, do you not know what I have? Do you not know that mono red is getting absolutely no love anymore, and it's just absolutely insane to me. So here we go. Swing on in. I haven't really done the math here. I don't know exactly where we stand, but I know that we can give trample to some things, so this seems to be pretty damn good. So Monstrous Rage on you, and then we can go what, Felonious Rage or turn inside out on this, and then we're gonna do extra damage. So yep, completely fine with me. We're gonna do some extra damage here. I don't know why they're swinging in with these otters. I mean, I know that Esper Pixie is really damn good, but you gotta go a little slower than that. So on to game 3. Now this is kind of the hard part, I'm not gonna lie, but that was easy. Alright, opening hand's a little weak. I think we're gonna have to take a mulli here. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a mulli here. Alright, so one lands are completely okay in this deck. Like I said, this deck is definitely gimmicky and just plays like a completely different deck. So we definitely like the Scamp with the Free from Flesh. Let's go and just get rid of you. And then, of course, we've got our Leyline of Resonance, of course. So here's the test, though, because game 1 is usually, generally speaking, pretty damn easy. It's pretty easy on turn 1, but like I said, this deck does not usually run like the cut downs and whatnot. They usually just kind of run, not this, whatever the hell this is, so. Only one land is obviously pretty rough. Just trying to think what they could have here. Flash. I guess we'll just get the Swiftspear. We don't need to go super crazy here. Obviously, you know, we could just go in for, you know, Ire. I think that's how you say it. Ire, Felonious Rage, Monstrous Rage, etc., but next turn we definitely will. We want to get our creatures down first. That's not good. Alright, well, at least we get to deal 1 damage to you, but I'm a lot of creatures. Hey, just kidding. Absolutely just kidding. Heartfire Hero. Maybe we should be a little bit more quick about it, huh? Yes, so this deck does run split up. Do they run like the cut down nonsense? Because the cheap interaction, the cheap like cut downs, is why we're leveraged pretty well, in my opinion. Fear of Isolation, a land. That's okay. So now we finally get into this. I think there's really nothing else to do here. I'm just gonna swing in, and if they've got like hopefully they don't have like an Elspeth Smite or something like that. Again, we'll definitely adjust if that's what they have. So let's go for Ire first. All right, got another Ire. So I'm telling you, they are just not prepared. They're just not prepared for it. And now I'm gotta think here. Do I want to hold back here? We can go blow them up. I think we should probably try and blow them up, but I don't know. I'm gonna do something a little crazy here. We're gonna play kind of like defense. We're just gonna play defense here. So this town ain't big enough. That's exactly why we're kind of playing what I would call like defense, so that I can go ahead and play this down. Otherwise, if I go for Sell-Sword or another pump, we just kind of get screwed there. So I think we can kind of rock with that. It's fine for now. If we can get into another land, I think we might just be like pretty good to go, but I don't want to count my chickens. Fear of Isolation, drop you back. That's fine. So now they're tapped. Oh, no, they're not tapped out. Not yet. Now they're tapped out. Okay. It's gonna get a little rough. I don't know where we sit here. We do got a land, so we're pretty much all good to go here. We got the Leyline of Resonance and the Heartfire Hero. They're gonna need to ban this again, I'm telling you what. I don't know exactly we have lethal here, but we'll see. Haven't even done the math. This is what's so nice. I haven't even done the math, but I know the best move is to unequivocally go for Felonious Rage. That's right. And with Felonious Rage, we get another Felonious Rage. Oh wow, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. We have not only do we have lethal, we have like so much lethal it's not even funny. And again, I just like don't even like, it's just hard to even imagine. They need to ban this again. I'm telling you what. Callous Sell-Sword right into the face. And we even had the Felonious Rage to get back a creature back, so this murders the pixie decks. Alright, well here we go. This is kind of the more start we want. Leyline of Resonance with a Scamp and basically anything feels pretty amazing, so here we go. As long as we can get maybe one more land, we might be looking okay, but Scamp with the Resonance. Here we go. This brings me back to, you know, pre-ban best of one. This is, of course, like I said, I don't even feel like an evil person, because again, this is best of 3. It's best of 3, so it's different. So I can't kill him, unfortunately. But what we are gonna do, we're still gonna be able to fling ourselves in with a turn inside out. So Leyline of Resonance and go in for this. Still have not really hit the nuts. Still have not hit the nuts in terms of like the max capacity of this deck. Not really sure what's going on. Getting a little unlucky, but I can't really complain too much here because this is still pretty damn good. Get another Scamp and get a Swiftspear and then deal 7 damage. Like that is so hard to come back from when you're on the draw here. I think the only answer they could really have is like a Elspeth Smite. But most people, again, I'm just kind of betting that most people do not run Elspeth Smite anymore. So this Phineas is definitely not going to be able to do it here. We do have the Dreadmaw's Ire, and that should just be it here. But let's go ahead and swing in first. Yeah, it's not going to do it. So just kind of double clutch this, and that's going to be it. So you only need one land. You only need one land to win with this ridiculous deck. I don't care. I'm here to show it off. I think we're still positioned pretty well. All right, looks good enough to me. We are on the draw this time, which obviously is unfortunate, but starting off with that Leyline of Resonance just feels absolutely insane. So hopefully we can kind of get something going here. Ooh, Scamp. I think Scamp is still better. Scamp feels like the best possible thing. I think Scamp is better because it can sacrifice itself. You can just kind of explode it like whenever you want. Whereas the Heartfire Hero, you need a Sell-Sword, which we have 2. So, yeah. Turn inside out in a Monstrous Rage feels absolutely insane. Do we have this? Hold on. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done like the calculations here. I think we do, right? Because we can self-sack with the Scamp, and it just feels absolutely broken. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of sorry, but like this is still just so ridiculous. I don't know. Like I said, what are you gonna do? Do I feel a little bad? Yeah, a little bit, but you know what? Hey, you gotta start packing in. These people are not packing Elspeth Smite into the sideboard. I'm gonna keep doing it, man. Hey, it is what it is. These pixie decks, these bunny decks, start sideboarding your Elspeth Smites. Marl Fox, hello. Yeah, we're gonna keep this, right? 2 creatures, 2 pumps. I mean, that feels pretty good. I guess I'm gonna go... I think we're gonna go in for the Scamp over the Spearguard. I think, because you can Felonious Rage the Scamp, which is a nice little combo. But if you can, I think it's still better just to the Felonious Rage and turn inside out immediately, so... But, what does this do? Hold on. Tap and untap creature you control, any color, forest. I don't think I'm in any real danger, so... Right? You don't have a creature, so let's just do this, and then we explode and get our extra damage here. Unless there's yeah, I was gonna say, unless there's something I'm missing here, I think we have a pretty free reign, and we're just gonna bop you. We're just gonna bop you for 6, and then we're gonna get 2 creatures on top. Is this the Leyline of Resonance? No, but it's still pretty damn good. You get 2 2/2s to like back up your investment. So, Relic of Legends. Okay, I guess. Well, this is really the only thing we have here. If I get swept, ooh. This could get a little crazy, but I don't think we really have any other choice here. We're just going all out. Down to 1. I guess these kind of protect ourselves. In case I do get swept, we get 1/1 rats here, but... Oh, no verse here. This is like mono green? What is this? I don't know what we're playing against. I don't think they're salty roping. I think they got something cooked up here. Kona! Oh my god! Hold on. I mean, if they've got like, oh no. If they just drop any, like, a Traxa... Okay, well, Tally's not that bad. What? No, Galta! Oh my god. Okay, chill. Okay, chill. How many creatures you got in there? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. We cooked here? Oh, we're so cooked. Kona! Oh, we had 1 life left. Could not deal with... Oh, man, okay. I don't think it's, like, over. It's, like, pretty much over. Trample. Can we survive this in any way, shape, or form? Oh, my God. That was bad. I don't think we misplayed, though. I did think we did the most that we could. Alright. This is 19 with Trample. And, oh, this is actually... Ooh. I forgot this has Trample, too. Alright. That is 19. That's 25 with Trample coming through, huh? Yikes. Okay, well, I have no choice. Let's put 19, 25. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 4, 6. So that's 1, 13, 19. All right, I guess that's what we got going on here. Sure. Down to 1 we go, and at least we get these mice back, so I guess it's still possible if we top deck into a pump spell. It's still possible to win here, but not looking great. But you know what? This is depending on what they do here. So you're telling me there's a chance. All right. Obviously, swinging all. Smuggler Surprise. You may put 2 creatures from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh god, what do you have? We were so close. We were so close! That's a life blinker. 9/9. That is going to be an absolute GG's. We're not even... Hey, no, what? No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Just get me out of here. Alright, we're going to have to be a little more meticulous about this. So no pump spells. We love the Scamp, but no pumps. That's going to be a no for me. Leyline of Resonance, I think we can keep this. Maybe we have to just try. We may just have to try to top deck a land, maybe. I think that's going to be the play here. I know it sounds absolutely nuts, but we need to output as much damage as possible. So I think we're going to have to get 2 creatures here. I don't think we can do it with just 1. If it was a Scamp, we could. If it was a Scamp, we definitely could, but not like this. Not like this, so... Alright. This deck definitely just wants to, like, I mean, it's mono green. You'd think we would have a pretty good matchup here, but we just don't really have the, we don't have anything. That's not good. Dreadmaw's Ire, okay. I think because this is mono green and they don't have destruction, whatever the hell, I think we just kind of push for damage here. I don't think there's really anything else to kind of consider. So let's just do this and just push for damage. We're going to need to top deck into a land here. So down to 11. We still have something. We're going to need a land. There's really no way around it. Overlord of the Hauntwoods. That doesn't do anything for now. Come on, land, baby. There it is. Land me up. And are we good here or no? I don't think so. Not yet, right? Felonious. And I think we'll turn inside out because we might need the trample on the next turn here. Unless this is lethal. I can't do math. Math's hard. And no, it is not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I take that back. Yes, it is. Round 3. Fight. Alright, so yeah, I can't. No, that's no creatures. No, not gonna work. Alright, yeah, I think this will have to be it, right? Let's go ahead and keep this. We don't really care about our life total here, so it's fine. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we can kind of make do with this. I think we go Scamperoni. Yeah. I think we'll just go all in onto the Scamperoni. That feels pretty okay here. So, like I said, we should have a pretty good matchup versus this. Free from Flesh. I think we do this, and the next turn we go insane with the Scamp, or should we go insane with the Scamp right now? I think we go insane with the Scamp right now. Yeah, let's do that. There's no way they can't do anything, right? The Scene of the Crime does not give any sort of, like, you know, whatever the hell, so... Turn inside out. I want to get the maximum thing here, so... Free from Flesh. I want to save any sort of trample for any type of potential abilities or anything like that. So, deal 6. It's not like the maximum damage. Obviously, we know without the Leyline of Resonance, but dealing 6 and then getting us 2/2 back is like pretty good value. I mean, it feels pretty good. I think we're gonna need 2 more turns though. I don't think we can realistically do. Oh god, please don't have a Kona. I mean, we do. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot we've got the Dreadmire's Ire. This actually kills artifacts. I don't even think of that. I just use it for the pumpage. It doesn't even like come to my mind that the Dreadmire's Ire kills artifacts. So let's go ahead and do that. And that is a godsend here. Usually this artifact killing is not super relevant, but it is now. So Dreadmire's Ire, get rid of this Relic of Legends. No legends for you. So no Kona, no free Atraxas, none of that stuff here. That could literally have been the game, especially if they do have just like a Kona. It is, whoo, thank God for the Ire. Real human, that's what a real human would say. So I'm a little skeptical, but no, I'm not skeptical about the Leyline of Resonance. We are on the draw, but if we're on the play, you know what? Hopefully we can kind of get something going on here, but I'm feeling pretty confident. The only bad thing is if we get this removed, that's pretty much it. This deck, you can get the most hilarious wins from it, or you can just get like just curb stomped, and you know you're curb stomped quickly. So definitely not blocking, no way, no how. If they've got to torch the tower, we're looking pretty rough. I'll tell you that right now. Fortunately, we did top deck into a Cacophony Scamp, so we're gonna have to get this down no matter what. But I will swing in here. They're gonna block? Really? Alright, well, I guess I might as well try and trample over you here. And of course, with our lovely Leyline, we're gonna get 2. And even if they do have a yucky Torch the Tower, I do think this toughness buff is extremely relevant. So yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. And like I said, we definitely want to get this Cacophony Scamp down, so no artifacts to destroy, so. This Cacophony Scamp and the Leyline of Resonance are big. Yeah, that's how good they are. JBP3, how you doing here? So we got a Leyline. We don't have any pump spells with it, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm still gonna keep it. It's not bad enough to get rid of. Plus, if we top deck into a single pump, we're looking pretty damn good. So let's get a sleeve check here. This is what exactly be Ixalan Dinos. I see so many sleeves that I've never seen before. I don't know if these are coming from mastery passes, which I don't usually get, but here's a Leyline of Resonance, nevertheless. I guess we'll go ahead and get down the Heartfire Hero. Our lovely Swifty does have haste, so. No, we don't have. Sword Chaser Town. See, you see all this pixie stuff. You see all this pixie stuff, and they typically They typically just have such a bad matchup versus us. I don't have a buff, which is really unfortunate, but I'm almost thinking about just like, I'm thinking about, let's hold full control here. Let's see if they block. They do not, so that works out pretty well for us, because guess what? That was a bluff. So, that was, I don't know. If we're going to end up winning by 1 damage, I'll laugh my ass off, but that was definitely, I think you could make the case that that was maybe not needed, but it worked, so. Fear of Isolation, that's what I'm saying. They all, like, they want to discard, they want to buff, they want to do this. These Pixie decks, they're just not ready. They're just not ready for the Blitzkrieg that is going to happen upon them. So, this is kind of gross. Can't really make use of our lovely Leyline. I'm gonna say no. Okay, so now there's no illusions. I mean, I'm not gonna bluff into 2 creatures like that. So now they have to know that I have absolutely nothing in my hand. So maybe you can probably make the case we should have mulled, but we're gonna have to brick twice. We're gonna have to brick twice on. We already did. Is what I'm trying to say. Already bricked twice on our draws. If we get 1 pump, I mean, it's pretty much over. That's not good. I still think we just have an absolutely dynamite matchup versus this deck, but it's not going our way right now, obviously. It's pretty much got to be a pump. I guess you probably should just, I guess I'm, learning more about the deck. I should just kind of mulligan if I don't have pump spells, I guess. Kind of case in point, yeah, because I actually can't win. I actually, like, cannot win this way. Wow. I guess so. Come to think of it, though, I mean, again, I mean, what do we got here? What, 3 cards off the top? I am running, what, like, a bunch of pump spells? I don't know. Should we have? Let me know in the comments, because we're kind of getting cooked right now. If we can snag maybe 1 pump spell, we still might be in it, as crazy as that sounds. If we just top deck like a Monstrous Rage, or even like an Ire, or just anything like that, we still might be okay, but we'll let them do their thing first. Is this lethal? No. So we're just we're all in on just top decking into a pump spell. It's not a pump spell, so I don't think we can really do anything about that. Yeah, okay, that was pretty miserable. All right, pumps or mulligans now? All right, this looks a little bit better. We do have at least 1 pump spell, so... Well, it's actually 2 with Felonious Rage. I mean, this is like the daddy of all the pump spells, but we definitely got 2 here, so we can make this work. See what we got here. Bam. And I think we're just going to go in for the hero. Can always give the Scamp haste with the Felonious Rage, which is really, really nice. Authority of the Consoles. Wow, okay. So I guess we can kind of scratch that idea, huh? I definitely still would like to. Let's go for the Scamp. Gain a life. Let's just do this. And I don't know, though. Should I Felonious Rage here, or like Monstrous Rage or whatever? I think we kind of want to save it for next turn. Because then we go for Monstrous, Felonious, into the Sell-Sword. I think that's a little bit better. Plus, if they do destroy somehow, we can go for like a defensive Felonious Rage, which seems pretty interesting. Alright, Spearguard. I'm going to want to just pump as much damage as possible here, so I think we should just try and do this. It's a little scary. Felonious Rage. See if they've got the, kind of like really pinpoint their hand here. Do they have an Elspeth Smite, I guess, is the question. If they have Elspeth Smite, they got it. If not, we might be looking okay here. Destroy Evil. Okay, Destroy Evil is not the worst thing ever. It's really not the worst thing ever here. So I am actually going to do this. So we're going to do that. Bam. Deal 3 to the face. Sell-Sword. And then because of Felonious Rage, we do get that 2/2 back, which is actually quite nice. And then 5 damage to the face. So we lose, as I say, they gain 1 life from the Authority of the Consoles, which actually comes back to bite us in the ass. So maybe I should have been a little bit more apt to that. But I think we're still going to take it. And this has, actually, I don't know now. Wait, hold on, I don't know. Maybe I could have sequenced that a little bit better. Storm Chaser's talent. Ooh, I don't know. You know, I really don't know. I think we're kind of screwed now. Fear of Isolation, Dreadmaw's Ire, or whatever the hell this card's called. So I think we'll definitely got to swing in here. Let's see if they do like a double block or just a single block. All right. So we do not get the swing in yet, but here we go. Doesn't matter. At least we keep our creature, which is nice, but I'm still gonna do this even though they do gain 1 life. I still need to push for damage. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at and see if I screwed up there. If we could have like made a better sequence for lethal there. But I don't know. This is okay. We can eventually get down our Sell-Sword, so I don't think there's really anything else I can realistically do. I guess just swing in, just kind of like do like a semi bluff here. Well, it gets it to go, I guess. But pretty nasty top decks. A lot of their stuff does want to discard. I don't know how we sit here. We still take, okay, so now we go into round 3, but ooh. All right, yeah, it looks like some no Leyline, but it still looks good to me, so let's go ahead and keep this. Hopefully we don't get that Council's card on turn 1. Scavenger's a lot better than that Count. That Council actually does a pretty bad stuff here. Leyline of Resonance, there it is. Unfortunately, really brutal to draw it on turn 1. You really just draw it in general, but like I said, I still believe in it. I still think it's pretty well positioned in the meta right now. There's that stupid Council card. All right. Yeah, I guess if they want to be kind of like that, we can rock like that. This Felonious Rage is definitely out of the question now, so I think we just kind of get down our creatures that do not have haste. Yep, whatever. Swing on in, and I guess we may as well push for this. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Let's go for another Scampy. Here, they get that life. This card completely nullifies the Urabrask Forge, which is definitely not good for us. Did they miss? Hold on. Did they miss a land drop, or did they choose to go second? I actually did not even catch that. Storm Chaser's talent. We may fall. They see. It's pretty interesting though that they keep attacking us. I mean, that's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So. Let's swing all in here. I'm very afraid of an Elspeth Smite. There's no doubt about that. But I guess because we can, I mean, we can get a +1/+1 on the hero. Let's try this first. Felonious Rage on the Scamp, see what happens. And they don't have anything for that. So, like I said, these decks are not running Elspeth Smite anymore. Nobody is. That's exactly why we love this. That's exactly why we love this right now, so. Definitely take the action. Definitely not. 6 to the noggin, and then we get our 2/2 back. Of course, they gain that 1 life from the Councils. I definitely prefer to see Councils rather than an Elspeth Smite. Elspeth Smite is so, like, just efficient versus this deck. This is a little bit more, like, workaroundy, and I think this kind of bodes into our favor a little bit more. If they got split up, we're just screwed. There's really no way around it. Definitely, my heart's beating a little bit, not gonna lie to you. Nothing? Okay, we're looking good. Ish. Looking good-ish. They didn't have split up, obviously, so. I guess we just swing in. We just swing. I mean, there's really no other choice here. Obviously, this Leyline of Resonance a complete brick right now, but we're gonna have to try it out. Did they top deck? Okay, they must have top decked the Elspeth Smite if they have it. Oh, just this town ain't big enough. Okay. It's okay. So we're gonna give them some more life here with the hero and the Swifty, but I don't have a choice. Like, we're gonna have to play through it. Really no way around it. I would say things are looking a little bleak. I guess, you know, there's definitely stranger things. The only positive thing is they're not going to really want to swing in with this, I don't think. If they do, they're kind of leaving themselves wide open, so that's pretty... I would advise it if I was them. Alright, there's no play here. There's absolutely no tricks, no black magic. This is red magic. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. But now I got the Leyline of Resonance up. Obviously, I'm not swinging, so now we're just kind of hoping that we top deck into like a pump spell, I guess. Are they gonna this town ain't big enough? Oh, it's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, you can definitely read it. At least they do have pain lands here. Definitely not where we want to be here. Oh man. They still have to be careful with their swings, which is like the only thing that's kind of like helping this, but 7 damage is 7 damage. I can't block here, no. Spearguard. I think we still just go in for the resonance. There's just, I can't, the Spearguard's just too slow. And then when we give them more life, we're going to have to just hope that we top deck into a pump spell. There's really no way around it. But we do have plenty of them. Like, we do have... We even run the weird ones. We run the Free from Flesh. We run the absolute, like, weird-ass ones. So... They can do this and then grab, like... So it has to be right now. It has to be right now. Destiny draw. Shit. Alright, we lost. Okay, so we lost for sure. I mean, there's nothing really else we can do about this. Damn. Yeah, I'm just gonna play my stuff out here. This town ain't big enough is gonna absolutely put us into the dirt here. Had to have it, but we didn't get it, so it is what it is. But I can't feel they played a good game here, man. We typically, like I said, I still think we have a pretty damn good matchup versus this deck because they're not running those smites and whatnot, but I guess it's not over, but it's like very bad. Like we're in like red alert, scream to the heavens mode here. We're gonna play it out, but it's looking atrociously miserable at the moment. They want to do this now, I'm sure. I'm sure they want to do this now. Only makes sense. They want to get down the Storm Chaser's talent again, and they want to bounce this so that I cannot top deck into a pump spell. I mean, we're not out. We're technically not out. But the longer this goes, we do not want a marathon. And again, we're just not getting into our pump spells. Very unfortunate, but we're going to do this yet again. How many towns ain't big enough have we seen? 2 in the top 14. I think that is probably the card that screws us up the most. Because another councils doesn't hurt that much. Like, it's just, they still come in tap. It's fundamentally the same thing. This town ain't big enough is extraordinarily detrimental, but Hopeless Nightmare, yeah. At this point, we are wary of our life total, so there is still a chance. Maybe they get a little weird here, and then we top deck into the almighty pump spell. It's our only chance. It's our only chance. Let's see how weird they want to get. I'm going to have to block, obviously. But the Spear Guards, this is kind of why we like this. We got the Spear Guards. Yep, we're going to have to just all-out block here. Because I have 3 life. I have to. But then we get 2 rats and then a Heartfire Hero. It's not out of the world. If we top deck into a Monstrous Rage, we might be okay here. Yeah, they're going to gain the life. But then we get 2 Leyline of Resonance. It's like a 0.1% chance. But if we top deck into a Monstrous Rage, double click. Dreadmaw's are okay. Hold on. Are we good here? No, I don't think so, right? I think we're gonna come off just short because of the authority of the councils, but haven't really done the math here. We have absolutely no choice, unfortunately. Yeah, I haven't done the math. No, I think we're gonna come up just short here. So, unfortunately, I think we'll just double tap this. It doesn't matter because we don't have any of our kill stuff here. But come up just short, 2 life here. Yeah. Oh man, good game. Hey, clink it up, man. We came close. I think we got a little bit unlucky, but opponent played good. Good game.